First of all, the first thing I saw was Cassius was on Shanique Miller's show. Because remember, Cassius wasn't on Shanique Miller's show before. I think the government had banned him. Some foolishness they did. Because, of course, and now all of a sudden he's on Shanique Miller's show again. And then he sends out this message about the migrants bill and how the FNM and the COI are trying to give a controversial message or whatever the case may be. But he didn't give any justification for what he was saying, because I read it and I said to Cassius, this is BS. And I messaged him on and I told him, you understand what I'm saying to you? Because the Prime Minister, Cassius, and other crooks who trying to justify the bill, the Prime Minister admitted that they had taken out some parts of the bill in order to pass it. If the bill was good in the form, why he change it? Hello, somebody. If nothing was wrong with the bill in the first place, why did he change it? Why people are thinking that Bahamians are stupid and have no sense? And let me tell you this. If he still passed the bill, that's because they intend to backdoor that bill with those same things that they removed. Because at the end of the day, they're the lawyers and the gangsters. Don't believe for a single moment that you win because he take off something off the bill. And don't listen to PLPs who are trying to justify and say, oh, y'all don't understand. Because they don't care, because they just use the Haitians to win an election in Golden Eyes. Out of 14 polling divisions, Darren Pitstock won 5. All in Haitian areas where they voted overwhelmingly. All in Haitian areas where they voted overwhelmingly. Because Bahamians ain't come out. Now, it had nothing to do with fatigue. It had more so to do with the fact that the Bahamians are saying, if we still go out and vote, it wouldn't matter because the PLP will still be the government. So they haven't sent their message yet. But it's going to be interesting to see if Bahamians are going to get up and send their message in the upcoming election. Because they need to. They really, really need to. We have a crisis on our hands. Let me be clear. The real villains are not desperate people. The real villains are networks that profit from desperation and the policy drift that enables them. Now, this is why the asylum bill struck a nerve. Because to the average Bahamian, it looks like this. We cannot house you. We cannot feed you. We cannot treat you in the hospital. But we are expanding obligations anyway. That is how trust collapses. And once trust collapses, fear fills the vacuum. The camel's nose under the tent is not about cruelty. It is about refusing to pretend that limits do exist. A country like the Bahamas can be compassionate and firm. A nation can help without surrendering control. But once you ignore capacity, once you blur enforcement with a garbage law, once you allow criminal facilitation to flourish, you don't get a humanitarian outcome. You get instability. And instability never hurts the elites first. So Brave won't be affected